Hi everyone, welcome to the first podcast for second year ECE students in section 1. You're number 1, woohoo! Let me tell you a little bit about these podcasts. The goal of them really is to help you survive your second year in the ECE program. And to help you do that, I'm going to be creating a new podcast approximately every 2 weeks. They will be 4 to 5 minutes in length, so it won't take up too much of your time. I'm going to upload them onto YouTube for you. I think most of you have probably heard of YouTube. And because they're on YouTube, there is a closed captions option. You can get subtitles. That might help you understand what I'm talking about. To do that, you click on CC underneath the video, and that will bring up the subtitles. I'm going to post an announcement every time there's a new podcast in that virtual class that I told you about. So I've registered you all for the virtual class, and you'll see that appear on your class list on Omnivox. And so there's no marks and there's no grades or anything, but it will let me post an announcement every time there's a new podcast. And these podcasts have been tailored especially for you, second year, section 1. So it's all your very specific information that will be in these podcasts. As you've realized after the first year in the program, there are some keys to succeeding in CEGEP, and staying organized is certainly one of them. And so hopefully the podcast will help you do that and also help you manage your time effectively and efficiently. Many of you are juggling a lot of things, school, but also home and work and other life commitments. And so ultimately, hopefully the podcasts will help you to keep up with everything and stay on track so that you can succeed in your second year in our program. To help you to do that, if you aren't already doing this, let's just think about what are some options that you have to help you stay organized. You do have your mom. Actually, no, we're going to take her off the list. But think about something like this. Maybe the Vanier Agenda. It's got a snazzy new cover for 2017-2018. That is a great tool for helping you keep track of all your schoolwork. Maybe another kind of calendar might be more appealing to you. Something with kitty cats. Or maybe something along these lines. You can also think about online options. You've got iCalendar, you've got Google Calendar, and of course you can use a lot of these things on your beloved phone. Also, if you have some good tips that you want to share with your fellow students about how to stay on track and keep up with everything, let me know. Send me your comments and your tips, and you might even find yourself being interviewed in a future podcast, and you can become a podcast star just like me. So what's going to happen in the podcast is I'm going to work from a calendar like this, and on this I will have programmed in all of your section 1 courses. So this is your schedule. You've got your practicum and you've got your seminar on Monday. I've programmed in your intentional educator course and the lab. I've plugged in teamwork and communication, approaches, intro to practicum, and you can see I'm also using a color coding system there. That can be helpful as well to put in the information for the different courses in different colors. I'll probably show you 2 weeks at a time because you want to stay ahead to make sure that you do keep up. And what I'm going to do is then I'm going to highlight different assignments. The ones that are zooming out at you now are made up. Don't freak out. You do not have assignments on those days as far as I know. But I am in the process of gathering real information from your teachers, and so I will be sharing real information about assignments and tests and things like that in the weeks to come. So that's what we can expect from this podcast. Going forward, there are a few choices that you can make second year, section 1. So for example, how are these podcasts going to look? We can personalize that a little bit more. I've got the whole green thing going on, but maybe you guys would like something more like that, something a bit more streamlined, something colorful, or maybe something soothing and calming with feathers. That's up to you, so let me know. You can post your comments in the comments section on YouTube. You can also find a complete transcript if you are distracted by my beautiful face. You can read everything that I have said. To do that, you click on More. That's 3 dots next to the share button underneath the video. When you do that, transcript will pop up as an option, and if you click on transcript, you will get a complete readout of everything that I have said. And of course, stay tuned for announcements from that virtual class. They will alert you to a new podcast that will be uploaded for you. So that's it. Have a great week, everybody.